What is going on, guys? It is Roger Oscar Mike here. I am sitting here watching the news, and the only thing they're really talking about on tonight is the 4 gun control measures that were shot down yesterday on Monday, June 20th. The biggest one that really sticks out in my mind, and this is what drives me crazy. Let me back up here. There was one where it talked about extra funding for background checks. Dianne fucking Feinstein in California, who pushed your shit, voted no for it, okay? It's fucking bullshit, guys. The background check system works. Sure, it's not perfect. It's human. It obviously didn't work for this asshole because the FBI let him go. Let me explain how the process is to go buy a gun once we talk about the Gunshow loopholes. Let me explain something about the Gunshow loopholes. My dogs are getting antsy. Shut up, guys. Let me explain something about the Gunshow loophole, guys. It's fucking bullshit, okay? There's no such thing as a goddamn gun show loophole, and it makes me so furious when people talk about this. It's bullshit. Let me explain to you what it's like to sell something at a gun show. If you are a gun dealer, if you are a private seller with guns, the only way in any state across these 50 states of the United States you can get a table at a gun show and sell is if you've got a federal firearms license. You cannot show up at a gun show as a private seller, slap your guns on the table, and sell person to person without a background check. You can't do it, okay? That's across the board. If you are at a gun show, that is considered a store. If you sell a gun, you got to have an FFL. So there's no such thing as a gun show loophole. Once you go into a gun show to buy from a dealer, once you go to a gun store, you have to fill out the federal application form. It is uniform across this country. It is the same piece of paper as it is here in North Carolina, as it'll be in California. It's the same fucking piece of paper. Okay? The phone number on that piece of paper goes to the FBI NICS check. They have to call your name, your date of birth, your social security number, and other identifying marks such as your height and weight in order for you to pass this NICS check. At that time, then the FBI will say, yes, he's okay to sell, or no, he's not. Okay? So this whole constant thing about gun show loopholes is bullshit. Now you're saying, oh, Roger Oscar Mike, what about person-to-person sales? Guess what? That don't have to be done at a gun show. And most of them, probably 90% of them, are not. Okay? Now, is it illegal in some states for a person-to-person transaction to sell? No, it's not. If I'm going to sell a personal firearm to another individual, even though I'm not a gun dealer, I am perfectly legal to sell a firearm to me. However, at some point when that gun was purchased to me, that serial number come back to my name through that paperwork, okay? If that gun is used in a crime, and it finds out that I sold that firearm, I am 100% liable for who I sold it to. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So you can't go sell a gun without some form of paper trail already leading back to you. Okay? Now, sure, there are crooked gun dealers. You know, there are some that are going to do things illegally, and that's just the way it is. We've had one in my hometown. The ATF got rid of his ass because we complained because we knew he was wrong. Okay? He was done. But when you keep hearing this thing called the gun show loophole, it's bullshit. It doesn't exist. It's a red herring and it's a distraction. You don't believe me? Go to a fucking gun show, go to a table with AR-15s and try to buy one. Watch what happens. Guys, don't believe it. Fuck, stupid. Roger Oscar Mike.